Welcome back to part 2, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So today we will be picking right back up from last week's video, and we will be creating more really easy and trendy Halloween nail art designs. And trust me friend, when I say that these nail art designs are really easy. I personally don't consider myself the best at hand painting nail art designs. So if I can create these designs, you could hella do it too, friend. I believe in you. You got this. So let's get started and let's get spooky. Okay, so design number 1 will be this really easy ghosty look. I actually got this little design idea from another YouTuber called Nails by Vic. You should definitely check out her ghost nails. They look freaking amazing, and she created them on extra long nails. So shout out to her for this little ghost nail design. And now let's get right into the video. Okay, before we begin, I have a little bit of a disclaimer to share with you guys. So these 4 really easy and trendy nail designs that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are not originally created by me. I have seen these designs all over Instagram and all over the Clock app, so these are super popular. So all credit goes to their original creators. The only thing that I will be doing is I will be adding my own special touch to them by creating full press-on nail sets inspired by the design. So let's get started, friend. Also, if my comment section is turned off, please refresh the video and you should be able to comment again. YouTube sometimes turns off my comments for no freaking reason. So just refresh the video and you should be able to comment again. So these are the items that I'm going to be using to create my press-on nails. I'm going to be using these square full cover press-on nails that I got from Ali, and I'm going to be using my press-on nail stand. By the way, my blue Fun Tack putty looks hella crusty because I recycle it. And I'm going to be prepping and painting my nails off camera really quick so we could get straight to the design. Okay, so in order to create my little ghost, I'm going to grab some white gel nail polish, and I'm going to grab a little detail brush, and I'm going to begin drawing the little outline of my ghost. And this is what my outline is looking like so far. It looks like a little squiggle. And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to begin filling it in with my white gel nail polish. And this is what my little ghosty looks like so far. He looks a little patchy, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds either way. And while that one is cooking, I'm going to work on another little ghost. And this one is going to be super easy. So this one is just going to be this tiny little hill, this little squiggle, or this little mountain or whatever. What kind of shape is this, friend? Chicken nugget? And once I'm done drawing out my little outline, I'm going to fill it in with white gel nail polish, and then I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and we have a little ghosty. So this white is a little too patchy, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 2 layers of the white gel nail polish instead of 1. And to be honest, even though I did do 2 layers of the white gel nail polish, it was still giving patchy. And this is the only white gel nail polish I have, so I was feeling a little sad because I felt a little like, ugh, my ghosts are gonna look a little whack. But not to fear, friend, we have glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover our little ghosty in glitter. So while my gel polish is still wet, I'm going to take some fine white glitter. I believe I got this from Joann's or Michael's, I'm not sure. And I'm going to pour it over the wet gel polish, and then I'm going to place it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Once my little ghosty is out of the UV lamp, the glitter should be easy to dust off, and bam! Look how pretty it looks. It looks so clean. I freaking love it. Okay, so off camera, I made more little homies for our little ghosties, and now let's draw on the eyeballs. I'm going to be drawing on little eyeballs with this dotting tool and black gel nail polish. It's really easy. You just dot them on. 3 little dots. And now that our little ghosty has a face, I'm going to pop him in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on the rest as well while he's cooking in the lamp. Once I am done cooking my little ghost faces in the UV lamp, I tried doing a little experiment with my makarrt glue. I thought that by going over the eyes with the glue, it might give them like a little 3D eyeball, like bulge type of look. Ugh, hate that word bulge, but I thought that's how they would look. I thought it would make the eyeballs pop out a little bit more, but it didn't really give me the effect that I wanted. So you're better off just going over the eyeballs with clear gel nail polish. I just wanted bulging eyeballs, but oh well. Now let's add some bling onto our little ghosties because they look a little plain. So again, with my beat up makarrt glue and my crystal pickup pen, I'm going to add some bling. To avoid getting glue all over my nail, I'm going to use this little metal part of my crystal pickup pen. I'm going to dip it into my glue, and I'm just going to add tiny little random dots of glue all throughout my nail. And this is where I'm going to place my gems. Now I'm going to stick my nail in the UV lamp to set my gems, and this is what my little ghosties are looking like so far. I love them. Now I'm going to put them in the box. Boo! Here is our final result, friend. I freaking love them, and what's so funny is that they look like they're gossiping to one another. They are so cute, and I also think that the glitter looks absolutely amazing on these as well, so it was meant to be. Thank Bob for the patchy white polish. Another thing that I really love about this set is that it was really easy to make. So if you are somebody who doesn't like to spend too much time on their nails, this is the perfect set to make for the Halloween time. Okay, friends, so this next design I'm really excited to share with you guys because I remember last year I couldn't even paint this on my nails. I had such a hard time. So I feel like this year is such a character growth moment for me. Pats for Patrick. Because look how cute he looks. So if you are somebody who also has a hard time drawing ghost face on your nails or drawing any type of ghost face design, please stick around, friend, and I will show you this really easy version. Ew. Okay, so these are the nails that I'm going to be using. Again, the same square ones because I love them. They're the best. And these are going to be my base colors. Boop. Off camera, I painted these black, baby pink, and white. And I love this color combination for the pink ghost face set. The colors that I used were Playground by Nail Addict LA, and it's more of like an iridescent white, kind of like a pearl. Sweet Pink by ASP Polishes. Black Addict by Nail Addict LA, and I also topped off my black nails with my favorite matte top coat. Okay, so this is the nail that I'm going to be doing my little ghost face design on, and I'm going to grab my black gel nail polish and my Winstonia nail art brush, and I'm going to start drawing out my little design. So I'm going to dip into the black gel nail polish, and I'm going to take a nice big deep breath say a little prayer, and then start drawing. I'm going to try to give Mr. Ghostface a nice juicy looking cheekbone because we already know that he is sculpted for the God's honey like a Mac face chart. And once I am done doing the outline of his face, I'm going to fill in the rest of the nail with the black gel nail polish. Okay, so far, looking good. He looks like a penguin, but it's all Gucci. Let's pour glitter on it. Okay, so I'm going to grab my fine black glitter. This came in my Northern Light Nail Decor kit from makarrt. And now that I poured the glitter all over my nail, I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And bam! Once it's out, I'm going to dust off the glitter. And then I'm going to get to work on the other half of his face. Okay, so now that I have two of my little half faces ready, by the way, don't mind my little press-on nail stand. All the magnets came out and I had to like ghetto rig it a little bit, and I used blue fun tag putty, and since it's hella sticky, a whole bunch of garbage gets stuck to it. Well, anyways, I'm going to use my dotting tool and I'm going to dip it into some black gel nail polish, and I'm going to start drawing out my little mouth. And the mouth is really easy. It's just like a little half circle. The difficult part is making them even because for some reason I couldn't make the mouth even for the life of me. But at the end of the day, they still ended up coming out looking pretty good. So if you're also struggling on making your little mouths even, don't think too much about it, friend. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to be a perfectionist because you're gonna cover it in glitter anyways, and we all know glitter makes everything better. Okay, friend, so now that I have my little mouths on my little ghost face, I am going to add the eyes. And I was inspired by that pink ghost face design that's all over Instagram right now. It's like this pink ghost face design where he's holding a phone and it says, "No, you hang up." The image that you guys are seeing on screen is the image that inspired today's little ghost face look. I could have sworn he had little hearts for eyes, but I guess I'm tripping. I'm still going to add little heart eyes to my little design. By the way, this image I got from Instagram, and the creator is named Moon Trip Market. I definitely recommend that you guys go check them out and show them some love. And now let's continue with the design. I got these little hearts from makarrt. They came in my Queensland of Hearts nail decor kit, and I will be applying them with my favorite rhinestone glue. Okay, once you found a cute spot to place your little heart eye, I recommend placing your nail in the UV lamp and setting it as soon as possible, friend, because the heart is a little heavy and it'll start drooping and you don't want a little lopsided eye. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the other eye really quick. This is what they are looking like so far. I love them. They look super cute. However, they are looking a little plain, and don't hate me, friend, but my camera died right after this, and off camera I drew on little tiny facial expressions, like a little furrowed brow and a little nose, and it seemed to pull the whole entire look together. I did everything with a little dotting tool and my Black Addict gel nail polish, and everything looks super cute. I also wanted to mention that instead of covering the little furrowed brow and the nose with black glitter like the rest of the little nail design, I went over the little brow and the nose with a little bit of clear gel nail polish, and I set it in the UV lamp so that it's not sticky instead. Okay, my spooky mommies, now let's move on to the rest of the set. And we already know that this wouldn't be a ghost face killer set without a little bit of blood. I went into more detail on how I create my blood splatter nails in part 1, so don't forget to check part 1 out. Whoa, look, friend, I actually love these way more than the ones that we did in part 1. So freaking cool. And now I'm going to place them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds to set my design, and when I take it out, I'm going to go over them with a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish to make them pop. And now let's work on our other nails. So these black nails are looking a little plain, so let's zhuzh them up and let's add some bling. I got these really cute bright pink crystals from the San Jose flea market, of all places, right? They actually have a lot of cool nail stuff. And I got these really cool opal gems from AliExpress. This is what my nail looks like after I take it out of the UV lamp, friend. I also added a little bit of bling to some of my bloody nails, just like one little tiny flat back gem on the top. And I also added some pom-poms to my bloody nails as well to give them a little girly touch. Okay, so now my favorite part of the whole video. Let's put this set together in the box so we could see what it looks like all together. However, I ran into a little bit of a problem. The pom-pom was kind of blocking my little ghost face in the box, if that makes any sense. So I decided to switch over the pom-pom over to my pinky nail so that it's not blocking anything. Still looks a little squished, but it's not covering my little ghost face. Okay, so let's continue. What do you think, boo? I told you this scream face was super duper easy to make, and if I could do it, you could do it, friend. Trust me, because I'm not good at hand drawing anything. And if I could do this, you could hella do this. Don't give up on yourself. And also, try not to be such a perfectionist. Have fun with it, friend. Besides, everything looks amazing when you cover it in glitter, huh? Okay, my spooky friends, moving on to the next design. So this next design is this really cute and bougie big booty spider. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this design everywhere. It's super duper popular and it's really freaking easy. Okay, let's begin. My base colors for today are going to be black and this really pretty jelly pink. This jelly pink is called Crystal Rose Red and it's by Makarrt, and look how gorgeous it is. It's like the perfect Polly Pocket Barbie pink. So gorgina. I hope you guys aren't tired of this matte top coat, but I'm going to use it again on my black nails because it just looks so freaking good. Don't hate me. And now let's start our little spider nail design. So I'm going to begin by creating my little spider body. I'm going to add 2 little dots of glue to the center of my nail with my crystal pick-a pen. And then I'm just going to add my gems on the glue like so. Bloop and bloop. I added an oval gem for the body, and I added a smaller round gem for the head. I'm also going to do the same to this nail as well. And once I am happy with the placement, I'm going to place them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. In order to do the little legs, I'm going to use this Winstonia striper brush or liner brush, and I'm going to create my little legs like so. I started off my little legs in between where I placed the head and the body of my spider, and this is going to be the starting point of all of my legs. When painting on your little spider legs, I recommend doing one long consistent drag because you want to make the spider legs as skinny and as dainty as possible. And with one drag, you are able to thin out the ends of the legs and make them really skinny and very spider-like. I don't like thick spider legs. I am biased against thick spider legs because when you put thick legs on a spider, they start to look like a beetle. So yeah, I recommend dainty legs for your spider design. I'll just let you guys watch the rest of my spiders. Now that I'm done doing my little spider legs, I'm going to place my nails in the UV lamp for 60 seconds to set the gel polish. And when my little spiders are out, I'm going to paint over the legs with a layer of matte gel top coat. I'm going to try to be really careful to not get any of this matte top coat on my gems because it will dull the shine. When it's out of the UV lamp, I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol and I'm going to clean off my gem, and bam friend, look how shiny she looks. So freaking pretty. And you guys, you don't have to use a little oval gem to make your little spider butt. The possibilities are endless. You could use a square gem, you could use a round gem, you could use a pear gem, you can even use a little heart gem. You could get hella creative with it. You could even make an all bling like pink spider. You could use pink gems as well. Super cute. I'm giving myself ideas for next year. I'm so excited. Well, okay, let's continue with the rest of the set. Since this set is inspired by bougie spiders, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint spider webs on my jelly pink nails. And if you guys want more information on how I draw my little spider web designs, make sure to check out part 1. Off camera, I also added bling to my nails. I added pink gems to my spiderweb nails, and I also created this really bougie bling on this other jelly nail. If you could see glue on that nail, no you didn't. I cleaned it off before I put it in the UV lamp. And I used gems from Amazon, and I will be linking them down below. Now let's put the set together in the box. Ew! Look at this set, friend. I freaking love it. This is the perfect set for the bougie spooky queen. So if you're gonna go as a bougie witch, I think this is the perfect set for you because it has so much bling and it has spiders and spider webs on it. I freaking love it. I'm also really proud of this set too because I remember last year I couldn't draw spider legs for the life of me. I cheated and I made spider stickers with my Cricut machine instead. But I'm so glad that I could draw them on now. Okay, so let's move on to the next set. Okay, so out of all the sets, I'm super excited to show you this one because look. How freaking cool! I finally got my hands on some UV light powder, so let's experiment and let's create some funky looking letters. I want to switch up the shape for today's set, so I'm going to go with a stiletto shape, and for my base color, I'm going to use this really pretty purple jelly color. It's called Crystal Violet and it's by makarrt. Look how pretty that freaking color is. I love it. I actually did 3 coats of this color to really make it pop. And now let's begin drawing our little letters. So today's letters are inspired by the letters on the cover of the Goosebump books. So I'm going to be using this really bright green by No Addict LA. It's called Acid Green. And I'm going to be drawing on the letters with my dotting tool. And to be honest, there's no right or wrong way to do this. This design is actually really fun because you could do whatever ugly squiggle you want and it's still going to come out good. So I'm just going to draw out a really squiggly bee and let's pray that it looks cute. Okay, so here is what my bee is looking like so far. And she's cute or whatever, but I kind of want to make her a little bit more thick. So I'm going to go over my slimy letter once more with another layer of gel polish while it's still wet. And I'm going to try to thicken it up. And once I'm happy with how thick she is, I'm going to start drawing out my little slime drips. And I'm just going to take my dotting tool. I'm going to dot on some dots. And then with a striper brush, I am going to drag the dot to my letter B like so. And that is how I'm going to create my little drips. Ew, she looks hella cute. Okay, so I'm going to stick her in the UV lamp. And friend, when I stuck her in the UV lamp, here, let me show you. She's already hella bright. I don't need to use any UV light powder on this nail or anything. The gel polish glows on its own. So I'm like, what the heck? That kind of defeats the purpose of the powder. However, I thought I'd do a little experiment. What glows brighter, the gel polish or the powder? So I'm going to continue this little project and we'll figure it out. I'm going to draw out the rest of my letters and I'll be back. Once I was done painting my little letters, as you can see, I spelled out the word boo. I placed them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds and I am not going to go over them with clear gel nail polish. I need the letters to be a little tacky in order for the UV light powder to stick onto them. This is what the UV light powder looks like and it looks super cool because it's super bright. And for application, it came with a tiny little eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to dip my eyeshadow brush into my UV powder and I'm just going to rub it on my letter like so. And since the letter is really tacky, it should stick. And I'm just going to rub until I've covered the whole entire letter with the powder. This is what they are looking like so far, and now let's see if they glow any brighter. They kind of look the same. Let me use my UV lamp to see if they are any brighter. And bam! They actually look the same, friend. They don't really look any different. Here's a comparison with how it looked like with just the gel polish. It's the same exact glow. I feel like the only difference is that the letters look a little bit more 3D now that I added the powder. To make sure that the powder doesn't rub off on anything and stays on my nails, I'm going to go over it with a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish, and then I'm going to cook the nails in the UV lamp. I'm not going to lie, I was actually hella paranoid when I started putting the clear gel nail polish over my nails because I was super scared that the powder was going to mix with the clear gel nail polish and it was just going to get all over the nail and make things hella messy. But as you can see, nothing bad happened. Everything stayed in place. Yay! Okay, so off camera, I blinged out my pinky nails really quick, and I'm actually really excited to show you the green gems that are on my nail right now because these are also black light activated too. I got the gems from Amazon, and I also got the little Jack Skellington charm from Amazon as well. I will be linking everything down in the description box below. Boo! So this set may be super simple, but it's honestly one of my favorites because I love the fact that it glows underneath freaking black light. I am actually a huge haunted house fanatic, and I'm going to go to Great America this weekend, so I think I'm probably going to wear these nails, and these are going to look awesome underneath the black light and that spooky Halloween lighting that they have over there. And that, my spooky boos, concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's sets because I had hella fun creating them. The Halloween time / season is my favorite season of the year. I just love the fall weather. I love the pumpkins, and I especially love to be scared. Give me all the spook, friend. I also don't know if I'm going to be doing anything for Halloween day. Are you guys doing anything? Are you dressing up? By the way, friend, I cut my hair into a bob, and I'm looking for like Halloween bob, you know, costume ideas. And don't say Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Dora. I swear to Bob, no, don't say that. I don't want to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Can you imagine? Or the freaking little lad from Berries and Cream. Do you remember that commercial? That commercial's hella old. But because TikTok somehow found the audio for that commercial again, the little lad is popular all over again. We live in such a weird world nowadays. Well, all right, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend, thank you so much for hanging out with me to the very end. I really do appreciate it. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I will see you next week with another spooky video. Bye.